Yeah, before TXT was announced and all the boy group rumors started going around, I think a lot of people thought Big Hit would try their hands at a girl group next. It just felt like the natural course of action, right? But you know what? It's not like they haven't tried before. So if you didn't know, back in 2012, Big Hit and Source Music, Gfriend's company, we'll get to them later. Anyways, both CEOs are rumored, actually, probably known to be good friends. And in 2012, they worked together and debuted a girl group called Glam. Yeah, managed by both companies. Long story short, one member was involved in a serious blackmail scandal and one was found to be a Saesang fan. So unsurprisingly, the group didn't survive much longer after that. So you can see why Big Hit would be a little scarred from that experience. But here's the interesting part to me. If Big Hit were to have a girl group today, the closest thing we have to what that would look like is Gfriend. Because Sinbi and Eunha were both Big Hit trainees. Sinbi trained since she was 12 or 13 and spent a good part of her teen years with some of the BTS members. Around the time of the Glam controversy that we just talked about, it seems like the girl trainees from Big Hit were transferred. And if it wasn't because of the controversy, then it was because the focus for Big Hit at that time was to keep their efforts and attention on BTS, who obviously were starting to build some momentum. Eunha is said to have left to study and Sinbi was moved over to Source Music because they were about to debut a girl group of their own. But Source Music had problems too because for one reason or another, two girls were said to have left the group during preparation. Because of that, the story seems to be that Bang Si-hyuk called up Eunha to join Source Music and the new girl group in order to help out his friend. And if you were a K-pop fan around that time, that's the reason the group's debut kept getting delayed. But yeah, I always think it's interesting that the closest thing we have to a big hit girl group right now is Gfriend. And they have strong connections with each other. Gfriend's debut song was said to have been choreographed by one of BTS's choreographers, and Bang Si-hyuk has always had somewhat of a connection with them as well. So let's say Sinbi and Eunha were still in Big Hit. What kind of music or concept do you think a BTS sister group would have? Maybe the same one as Glam? I don't know though, that was more of a collaboration project. Probably something more along the lines of Idol or maybe even Mamamoo.